All right, my friends. It's that time of year again where everybody puts out their holiday event in their game. Well, not everybody, but, only the cool kids. Oh, well. Yeah, everybody's mug is going to be here on, well, I think Friday is the key day for everybody. I just checked all the tracking numbers today. And it looks like Friday is the day for everybody to get their stuff. So, all except for Hera. Hera, I couldn't ship hers out because Canadian Post is picketing, boycotting, protesting. They're doing something that's anti-Canadian. That's for sure. I thought, Canadians were supposed to be like not doing that stuff. I don't know. Maybe, whatever. All right, let's see. I just recorded some video. I mean, I could start over again. I don't have a problem doing that. Why don't I do it from the beginning? I'll do it from the beginning, and that way everybody can kind of see what's going on. So we'll delete this one. Zaz, that's a lot of saves. Couple. Iced, how you doing? John, JD, Jeff, Ron, all you friendly people that are out here watching today. I did record, I was asked yesterday, I don't remember by who, but I was asked yesterday if I'd put up a helpful guide to the LTE, and I said yes, so I did some recording today, and hopefully I can cut that video tonight or tomorrow. I did notice, though, on their start screen, they still have the Exo Farm up there. I wonder if they know that. I wonder if they know that they didn't change this. It's not the Exo Farm. It is the Project Cheer. The Exo Project Cheer. Disappointing to see the exact same stuff from last year. Yeah. The only thing I can equate that to is, their work and continued work on Glitchwalkers and trying to get that all resolved. That's the only thing that I can equate that to. But you would think that there would be somebody there in graphics to quickly create a new couple skins. I mean, I don't know. I'm confused why that is so difficult to do, but I guess a lot of things were not very scalable inside of Astroneer. All right. Is it time? It's time. All right, we're going to get going. For those of you guys who've never seen an LTE, usually the limited time events wind up putting down stuff. And if you didn't already, my suggestion to you before you load in would be to make a backup of your save, because when the LTEs happen, they wind up putting artifacts down on your save. And then when the LTE is over, they don't clean them up. So you wind up with a bunch of stuff in your save that maybe you don't want. So, like this in the middle of my base. The only way to get rid of this is to blow this thing up. I don't think I could pick it up and move it. And then I've got another one over here. And I thought that was kind of rude, man. That's kind of rude, put stuff in the middle of my base and not allow me to move it around. But okay, this is not my first rodeo. So Project Cheer, let's get stuff that I dropped off before I went into Glitchwalkers. You need to gather a bunch of stuff, and we are very fortunate that a lot of this stuff is already set up for me. So let me just get stuff that I would normally carry. We'll get Sylvie for light, Princess for dumb stuff. Let's put the wide and the boost and the drill on, and I'll just turn these guys off. And then, yeah, I'm not going to take the jetpack with me. Though I probably could, but that's all right. So let's get these creatures fed. I have my little plant farm. I don't have all the plants, but it's okay. This plant farm produces enough that I don't really have to worry too much about, you know, needing more than this. So I do happen to have some astronium on here. And I do have some scrap laying around. Matter of fact, I have quite a bit of scrap laying around. So let's just take this apart. This was from another LTE. And we can just quickly put this stuff off to the side. And I should have taken these guys off while that storage was over there, but that's all right. We'll take all this stuff off. And then we'll take this organic off, because I don't think we're going to need it. And we'll convert this machine over to what we do need it for. So, luckily for us, the cosmic baubles are be able to be created by a small printer. So this is easy automation. Easy automation 101. If, Ingus, what's going on, bud? If you need scrap, convert scrap over to the solid fuel jump jets, which you can get on the trade platform. And the exchange rate, I believe, is 6-3. Is that what it is? 6-4. Or 8-4, excuse me. 8-4. It's a 1-to-2 ratio. So you can convert these over for scrap really quick and simple. If you have a bunch of astronium, do that. Otherwise, there's a myriad of other ways that you can get scrap, right? There's a tungsten to the spotlights, not the spotlights, the floodlights, and that'll get you good scrap. There's like I said, other different ways that you can get scrap. So many other different ways you can get scrap outside of soil. And I highly recommend do not do soil, because soil just causes your save file to inflate, and then it becomes problematic if you start ripping out a lot of soil. There was a little bit of a glitch in the last LTE where you could actually scrap the leaks. And so we got roughly 2,000 nuggets of scrap laying around. That has been fixed. You can no longer do that anymore. Matter of fact, let me just shut these arms off. And then we don't have to worry about that anymore. But so I'm going to use this to refill my scrap, which I think I have. I don't think I have a place I can put this largie on. These are like not big enough. Is there a platform that holds this and something else? There isn't, is there? Oh, wait, this one. Okay. So we can refill our scrap from here. And, okay, we're ready to go. All we're going to need is astronium. I think astronium is going to be the biggest bottleneck for us, but I do have collectors down in the caves that I can get astronium from. I believe this one's empty. And we got a couple here. And then we also need our Exo exchange platform. Oh, we need to activate. Let's do that. Project Cheer activated. As you can see, I already did some of it. But I wanted people to see kind of what it looked like. Almost from the beginning. Almost from the beginning. Let's see. Let's get my special 500 bytes. Woo! Yeah, baby. This is a really... I mean, if you've played Astroneer a little bit, this is a very quick and dirty LTE to do. Let's get these guys. Let's set this on the output. And we'll create a cosmic bauble. Oh, I do need some sort of storage. Let's get a storage. I don't think I have a spare one laying around. How many qubits for the hard suit? I don't know, dude. You could look that up yourself. Alright. Let's get ourselves a medium storage silo. Let's take these 2 strontium laying on the ground. I don't know where I got them from, but they're cluttering up the base. Alright, let's go down. Now we're ready. Completely ready for this. Maybe I got it from the pumpkins. Not entirely sure though. Alright, let's turn this bad boy on auto magic. Turn this guy on. Oops, did I do an output on something here? Output on the scrap, there we go. There you go. Fully automated Project Cheer in the matter of 12 minutes. I like doing these to get them out of the way. It's kind of nice to do these just to, you know, get the free reward, and then also to kind of pick up some extra little things like, you know, it's nice to have a bunch of mini smelters and stuff like that all laying around. You get them relatively free. That would probably be cheaper to do it. It just started the other day, Shadow. It's like a day or two ago that they put out the announcement. And it's going to run all the way until 58 days. So you got a good solid almost 2 months to deal with it. And it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long to get it going. How do you auto launch the rocket? I don't think that you can. I don't think you can do it with the EXO request platform. I think that you can set up a timer to do it with the trade platform, but I'm not too sure if you could do that with the EXO request platform. All right, send that off. And I think we're probably out of Astronium here. Gonna have to go down and get some Astronium soon. We'll pick this one up. Well, we have a partial one here. I'll take this partial one. Also, put this guy here. And then are we out? We're out. So let's autofill this puppy. Trade platform only. Ron knows for sure. All right. Reloaded. And our Astronium. Get that going. Uh-oh. Sticking it on my backpack. Shame on you. Shame on you, you bobble getter thing. You saw I just got Rockstar. I don't know if I had it from a previous year. Maybe I missed the XO request from a previous year. Project Cheer. Yeah, Project Cheer is where you run around and get the presents. You don't have to, though. You don't have to get presents because the Cosmic Baubles can be automated with Astronium and with scrap. And honestly, it doesn't really take all that much to get it completely done. I might have to spend some time going down into the lower level to get some more Astronium. I should probably go flip those out right now so that they can work while I'm doing this. As a matter of fact, I'll do that in just 1 second here. And since I have plenty of scrap laying around, really not that big of a deal. Okay, so these guys are going to make. Let's go ahead and send this one off. And let's go take down the empty canisters and go get some more Astronium. Sorry about the camera angle. Nothing I can do right now unless I carve out of the roof. Blinded him with science. It's science! Poetry in motion. All right, here we are. I don't have these overclocked, so they do take a little time to process, but it's okay. I've never been in that big of a rush to get my resources, but other people like it like that. I'm concerned that I didn't seed these. That they're not going to fill in. We'll go back and we'll check on them in a little bit. Just in case we've got that little bug where it's not sticking them in. How to overclock. I could do a video on it. I've never done a video on it because I always felt it was kind of a glitch, but they never decided to fix it, so I guess they're okay with it. Overclocking is kind of circumventing how the animation. Let's call it an animation. There's a name for when you bypass an animation. But essentially you're bypassing the animation of it going up and down, so it's gathering faster. No, in terms of like, you know, cheating. There's a specific name for it. All right, these guys are back. Search it up. I can't. Can't search it up. Animation canceling? Something like that. It's kind of the same concept. Like I said, I've never done it because, I don't know. It just, to me, it was overkill. I thought it collected fast enough by itself. That's the term they use in speed running, at least? Yeah. Yeah, Satisfactory has its holiday event going on right now. Fixmas. You should probably get in there and do that stuff. It's been a long time since I've done it. I haven't done it since the first time, the very first year that they released it. I typically wait until the end anyways because it's gated. You can only go so far every day. Some of the recipes you absolutely need are locked behind the advent calendar, or at least they used to be. I don't know if that's true now. They did say something about making some changes. And so maybe it's not necessarily locked behind the advent calendar anymore. Why would you give me 2 field shelters? 2 field shelters and 2 medium batteries. That's an interesting gift. Let's go get some more scrappage. Some more Astronium on here. Oops, let's cancel that right now. I need this spot available. Data cartridges, right. All right, and here we go. Output of that one. This probably is going to be enough, these 2 canisters. We'll see. Yeah, do I have the hard suit? Kind of want to say I do have the hard suit. Yep, there it is. I mean, it's a nice get for those of you that want to do cosmetics for free. It's totally a nice get. And to answer your question, Angus, I don't know if the hard suit can be purchased. I don't think they allow you to purchase the ones that are in the LTE, but I don't know. There's a free visor right now? What's the free visor? Is that going to be in the outfit store? Let's see. Nothing free for me, sir. What do they have for the pallet? Anything? Nope. I'm not seeing anything for free on the pallets either. Why did they light that up for me? Maybe it was because they added a new one into the store that I've never seen before. Not sure. Did they sell the hard suit? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think they sell the hard suit. Zebra Strange. For the pallet? Or for the visor? Zebra Strange. I see Party Animal. Don't see a zebra one. You own it, upper left. Oh. No, Lord Zebra is a reward. Did you do something on... Are they actually like giving it out? Long time ago, when they did... These are part of the balls. If you see those balls laying around. And you can only get them by doing something in the community that they acknowledge, and then they send you over a key to unlock it. Did they actually give that away for free? Maybe somebody else can log in that doesn't have it and see if they're giving it away for free. You got it for free on the store? That's kind of interesting. It used to be one of those that you would only get if system error recognizes that you did something for the community, like some sort of post on Reddit, or you know, you help them fix a bug, or whatever the case might be, right? They used to be very coveted. You check in? It's free? Sweet. Did they post something on that or no? If somebody else checks and you can see that it's free, can you take me a screenshot before you collect it where it says free on it? Each time you log in, you check the store to see if there's free stuff. Nice. We're going to need a little more astronium, believe it or not. And some more scrap. Maybe we're going to need a couple more canisters. Doesn't say free, but it has a cost of 0. Interesting. Ooh, that's a nice little get. Look at this bad dog. Couple cuties and a couple portable smelters. I probably don't need many more of these. Let me just stop this. Let's just run through this real quick and see if I have enough to finish this. If I don't, I have some stuff here. Harpoon, what's going on, man? I have a question. Has anyone found the new storms in the old world? You have to leave Silva. It's not on Silva. You got to go off planet. And do you have to have the DLC for that? I don't think so. Yeah, this is just, that bar is just essentially this points value right here. But yeah, it looks like I have enough. I did stop. You finished the DLC, so had a quick trip back. And you're looking for the storms again if you finish the DLC? Post it on Discord? Thanks, bud. Storms in the old world. How did you get into the DLC without doing the Frank missions first? Because the Frank missions on Silva would have taken you into a storm on the Silva system. You didn't open up this gateway? That gateway over there? This thing? If you did, somebody did the storm mission for you on the Silva system. Thanks, bud. I saw Jeff's message. Appreciate it. I mean, we can look at it. I was going to put it in my next video, but we can look at it right now. So for those of you guys that haven't already, make sure that you log into Discord because they're giving away Lord Zebra. I don't know why they're giving away Lord Zebra. I need to reach out to them about that. I thought that was a whole special thing. There's a pallet and a couple visors had 0 as well. For this month or for at another time? I don't have anything that has 0 for me. That's it. We got it all. It's all done. Just like that. 36 minutes. Let's see, what else? Just trying to see what else they got on here. Tough suits on sale. Must have not been a big seller. They have a snail pallet pack. Get out of here. Not that I want it, but alright. Go all chromed out. Oops, go back in here real quick. Oh, jump scare emote. Got a jump scare emote. Yeah, the other pallets and stuff, I must have already owned them. Because they've got no zeros, and I think the zeros are on the tops. We'll just go through and look through this real quick. See if there's other stuffs. Yep, nada. It's a whole lot of nada. For me, anyways. Maybe not for you, but for me. Wow, that was it. I don't know that I want to do a care package. This is an okay return here. The 2 cuties are nice. The smelters are the best, right? Having those portable smelters. I mean, you could always get one by trading for it, but it's nice to get it for free. And then our Astronium. Kind of done with that. Until our next big giant. We gotta have something for our Astronium. Okay, those are all set. Yeah, I got all these little LTE machines. This is the for the farm. We were creating the soup back there. And then we did when there was a glitch with the leak where you could shred it. We had a little machine over here that was shredding it up. This has been used for a couple different LTEs, to be honest with you. one where we had to make something. I don't remember what it was. And then the one where you had to do the plant one. But it was good. It was good to get those emotes and stuff like that. I just wanted to quickly come in and do the LTE. There's really not much to do it. For those of you guys that have never done the LTE before, it's totally worth getting free pallets and stuff. Might as well, right? Might as well get some free stuff while you can. Yeah, super quick. Super quick to do it. I think the only, it would only take you time if you haven't done it already. Right? Otherwise, it's like, as well, Get it out of here, Boise triathlete. How you guys been, man? I haven't seen you guys in a long time. How's Slip been doing? She took her new job, and then we never saw her ever again. What's up with that? What's up with that nasty stuff? Slip laughed so hard on my Glitchwalkers YouTube short. Trying to get back to the vehicle up the ramp and falling off. Now she wants to go back to Astroneer. You got to. The Glitchwalkers things it was fun. It was fun. I milked it for everything I possibly could. I got 25 hours out of it. I resisted the urge to build up better stuff, right? That was kind of like the main thing. I almost stuck with all tier 1 stuff, but then the rover was really the only thing that I kind of had to upgrade. I just could not do the tractor over and over and over again. It just took too long, man. Job stole their soul. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I miss you guys. Haven't seen you guys in like 2 years or something. You guys wind up moving too, right? How's the new place? No longer in Boise, right? Or did you guys go back, or? Adam, how you doing? You got her soul back. AKA, she quit the job. You're taking over my life. I didn't sign up for this. Some companies, man. Some companies. Before my wife got her job that she's had for the last 10 years, she left Deloitte, who was sucking the soul out of her. Yes, they paid her good money, but they were absolutely constantly wanting her to fly back to China and spend an enormous amount of time working on stuff, and it was crazy. We were trying to start a family at that time. It just wasn't very practical. It's like a young person's job. Nice to get on your resume, but then that's all you want. Get it off your resume. And then she went to go work for this, very briefly, for this company that happened to be run by a Chinese guy. And he was thinking he was still in China or something. That they have the crazy, what do they call it? It's like 80 on and 20 off or something. I don't know. It's like, I forgot the name of it. But anyways, I told her, man, leave that job and go work somewhere else. Slave labor, they call it slave labor? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I said, you don't have to work for those kind of people. There are better jobs out there, and go find one, because you don't need this one. And she did. She found a much better one. And that has been very anti those type of companies. Been like, no way, man. No way am I ever working for another company like that ever again. Some of these seeds going on. Restack my supply of seeds. Buried in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. I think that's what UP stands for, right? 3 feet of snow? Hey, man. Welcome to the snow. You'll say hi for Hera. She's out with her mom today. Oh, well, thanks. Thanks, Hera. That's Hera. She's always, you know, spending time with that crazy Pat guy. Crazy Dutchman. Keep telling her she doesn't have to be with the crazy Dutchman, but that's for some reason she likes that pain. I don't know. What do they call that? The Fred Astaire syndrome or something? Something like that, right? Uh-oh, that seed's falling everywhere. I was wondering what that sound was. I was like, what is that crazy sound? Masochism. Yes, right. All right, well, I don't know what to do. I mean, I could go back to Glitchwalkers, but I don't have it labeled as Glitchwalkers. Stockholm Syndrome. That's appropriate. I don't have Glitchwalkers on my thumbnail, and I don't want to mislead people. They're like, oh, you played Glitchwalkers without announcing it. Dude, if you don't think that's accurate, you have no idea how my comments work. Tonight I was going to play a little Icarus, but I think go back to playing a little bit of Astroneer. We'll go back to playing a little bit of Glitchwalkers. We've been farming and doing Icarus. I think tomorrow afternoon, well, you know, again, the Fixmas stuff, I tend to always leave it for last until the end because stuff is gated. They don't want you to finish it right away like these LTEs. And so they're gated behind multiple day progress stuff. And I don't want to keep going back to it day after day. What winds up happening is that I get tired of going back to it over and over again. And so I never do. That's ultimately what happens. You'll nudge Slip to say hi if I want to do some glitchy. Are you guys actively playing Glitchwalkers? I mean, I hate to spoil it for you. I'm totally done with it. I hate to spoil it for you. Glitchwalkers tonight, though. Oop, did I turn off the inhibitor? Oh, I did. That's why I'm digging in the ground. Dang it. What did I do that for? That dumb? That's dumb. Such a dodo head. What was a bigger dodo? I swear. Can you... Oh, man, I didn't want to disconnect it. They should not allow you to disconnect it. What are your opinions on this? Somebody give me an opinion. Because I feel like once you anchor it to the ground, you shouldn't be able to disconnect it. Guess how much snow is outside of your house? 1. I guess 1. I don't know, dude. I don't play guessing games, man. I'm not a guesser. What do you think I am? Some carnival barker for you to turn around and say, guess my weight. Guess my age. 0. Good for you. Good for you. 0 in a lot of places, all right? So you're nothing special, buddy. Midwest, they say we're supposed to have a big old storm coming. So Boise, you better, like, you know, we need units of measurement. 0 what? You better get yourself some more shovels, man. You're in good shape. You're a triathlete, so you know you should be shoveling like crazy. Who does the shoveling? Boise. Do you do the shoveling? Or does Slip, you get Slip out there and do shoveling too? I'll tell you a story before I log off. It's quite funny story. I find it a quite funny story. So I've had 2 women in my life that have decided to give me a hard time for... One was mowing the lawn. And the other one was shoveling. Playa! Slip one's a snowblower. Nice. So the girlfriend, she was all like, mowing the lawn doesn't look that hard. And I don't know why you come in all tired and sweaty and complaining that mowing the lawn is such a hard job. I was living in New Jersey. I owned a house. It had a significant backyard and front yard. So I said, okay, you're right. It's not hard. Next time the lawn needs mowed, I'm going to set the lawnmower up for you, and you can do the whole thing. And she was like, okay. Needless to say, I never heard anything about mowing the lawn ever again. And actually, after that day that she mowed the lawn, when I mowed the lawn, she would come out like every 20 minutes with an ice cold drink for me. And my current wife, she said the same thing about snow shoveling. Oh, it doesn't look that hard. I don't understand why it takes so long. I don't know why you're so tired after that. So, big snowstorm came. I said, here you go. Here's a shovel. Go to it. 20 minutes she came in. I didn't know snow was that heavy. I was all, yes, honey. That's why in the wintertime, in states where it snows, you'll see the most heart attacks, men's heart attacks increase on those months. That's hard work, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get a riding lawnmower. If only I could justify a riding lawnmower, man. Slip in, boys. What are you doing subscribing now? Where have you been? Why did you unsubscribe? You unsubscribed me? Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. That has hurt my soul. That you unsubscribed from me. Especially when you know, I don't know if you remember this or not, but especially when I put all this effort and work to making you such a beautiful, beautiful logo. Look at that. That's Slip right there. What I gave Slip the award of what award did I give Slip? I gave Slip an award. I gave Slip the let's see here. Channel awards. Let's see. Slip got the the Most Improved Liar award. That was awarded to Slip. Wow, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, we gave that to Slip. Wow. That's a long time, man. That's a long time. We used to play, what was that game? What was that game called? Oh, it was Winter something, right? Project Winter? Yes. Project Winter. Think of it as an advanced version of what do they call that stupid game where you're running around trying to figure out who the killer is? That's this game. You're all stuck in an area where you have to do a bunch of chores, and there are some of the players are out to get the other players, and you don't know who they are. So you can be walking next to a killer, and then the way that they have the audio set up, it's like it's distance related. So if you're all like in the cabin and talking, you all hear each other. But the moment that you move far enough away, the audio starts getting quieter and quieter and quieter. So the whole thing is, if you're the killer, is to get somebody to walk out with you and get out of the range of people and then murder them and then come back and blame it on somebody else. Oh, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. And you had to make sure they died. Otherwise, they'd run back and say, somebody tried to kill me. Somebody tried to kill me. She still wears that shirt? Nice. Telling a single lie with her upbringing would automatically make her the most approved liar. Those are fantastic streams. We should get enough people back playing it. How many people do I know owns it? 16 people. We should have like a reunion, Project Winter reunion, where we have everybody come in and just join us on that. So Endgame, Wharf. I don't play with Wharf anymore. Creatine, Slip, DBA, Cat, Natural. Who else do we have in there? Jeff, you never got into Project Winter with us? I thought you got into Project Winter with us. Golden. Are you okay? Am I able to speak up? I don't know. Are you able to speak up now? I don't even know who you are. You've been gone for so long. What's going on, girl? We miss you guys here. Download Project Winter free pass. What does that mean? Is it free right now? Yeah, they never did another game or anything. You may have unsubscribed because it was too painful watching you have fun. Aw. Aw. We totally miss you. We talk about you from time to time. Not all the time, but like maybe like, you know, once or twice in a year. It's like, whatever happened to Slip? I don't know. Slip always getting killed by bears and wolves. I mean, we got to go back to this game. We got to go back to this game. We got to do it again. I don't understand what this free download is. What is this free project? Download Project Winter free pass. What is that? Can you get it for free right now? Jeff, try to get this game for free. What does that mean? Should we Google it? You officially backstab your stems for free on Steam. This new version of the game offers... Wait, hold on. Let's read this here. Hold on. Project Winter's free pass is live. You can officially backstab your friends on Steam for free. This new version of the game offers a limited Project Winter experience for free, and it's crossplay compatible with all platforms. Project Winter's free pass offers several free matches for Project Winter per day. Oh, I see. No, I got video. Slip was getting good in this game. I think she went after me one time. I swear. She lured me out somewhere with somebody. I think it was Wharf Rat. It's a Project Winter Light? Okay. And then she tried to murder me or something. Oh, it was classic. It was so awesome. I seem to have sidetracked you. Or leaving a non-trader on the helipad. Right. Oh, good game. It's a good game. We need to get some peeps into this game. We need to go back and do a reunion in Project Winter. DBA, what's going on? Slip's here, DBA. Slip is here, and we're talking about Project Winter. Like, we should go back and have a Project Winter reunion where we play some Project Winter. We need to get more people, though. We've lost some people along the way. But we need to get people in. And it was, how many people was it? How many people could play? 8. Up to 8 people could play. Right. 6 survivors, 2 traders. Yeah, I finished the Project Cheer in like 36 minutes or something like that. Oh, I totally remember this game, man. This game was so good. I wonder if this company has done anything else. I guess they've done a couple other things. Underlab. The spiritual successor to Project Winter, Underlab is a mashup of role-playing social deception set in a secret deep sea laboratory. What? That's more like Among Us. Deep sea laboratory kind of thing. I don't want a laboratory. I'd rather have open world where other things can kill you, and it's not just about, you know, trying to trick the 8 people that are in there. It's that you've got other things going on. Oh, it's to be announced. It's not even out yet. This is a good game for sure, even with the dying. I think that's what made it more fun. You know, a couple people go out, 3 people go out in one direction, only one person comes back. It's like, what happened? I don't know. I have no idea what happened to them. Can't stay. Just want to stop in and say hi. Well, thanks, DB. I appreciate that. I'm leaving too. I already finished. I finished Project Cheer. It didn't last very long. There's nothing new from last time. But if you hadn't done it, it's a quick 30-minute to get yourself some cosmetics and stuff like that. So definitely make sure, if you guys haven't done it, to get in there and do it. Quick little automation from Astronium and scrap to making the cosmic baubles, and then, you know, 10 loads later, you're totally done. So if you got scrap laying around and Astronium laying around, you're set. You can get this done pretty quickly. Otherwise, there's other ways to get scrap. Astronium, though, sorry, there's no good way to get Astronium. You got to go down into the basement. So at any rate, tonight I'm going to play a little bit Glitchwalkers. And then tomorrow I'll go back to Icarus. So for those of you guys that want to join, make sure that you tune in. It's going to be 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, and then we'll kind of go from there. So at any rate, Slip, Triathlete, it's good to see you. Really appreciate it. Everybody else for being here. And we'll see y'all soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, my friends. See ya.